Yes, I saw the article you mentioned. It's just awful. With Yontif coming up, it's painful to think about those who can't afford the basics.
And so many families, right here in our own neighborhood. If they can't afford to buy food for Yontif, I'm sure the last thing on their minds are the extras like afikoman presents for the kids.
So true. Lots of kids nearby are not as fortunate as our Yitz. I wish there was something we could do.
I gotta talk to Fiveish. There you are, Fiveish. I wanted to talk about something very important.
Gewaltig. We can talk while we wash. I've got to get this car cleaned so the elderly owner won't hurt his back trying to reach at all the little nooks and crevices. Like there and over there.
Okay, I got it. But Fiveish, did you realize that there are many kids here in town whose families can't afford to buy basic yomtiv needs? And they wouldn't be getting any afikoman presents?
Yes, what you say is correct. And even though an afikoman present is just one of the tactics we use to keep the Seder engagifying and help the younger kids stay awake until the end, it certainly is a fun tactic. I hate the thought of so many Kinderlach missing out on that. What do you think we can do?
That's what I wanted to ask you. Do you think there's any way we can collect some toys for these kids?
You make such a compelling case, Yitzhak. I wonder if I could get us a meeting with old Mr. Tchotchkemacher from Gotcha Tchotchka. That's a great store.
Gotcha Tchotchka, the toy store. That would be perfect. We could tell them all about how sad it is that these kids have no toys to help keep them excited for the end of the Seder. And what a huge mitzvah it would be for him to donate some.
Whoa there, Yitz. Donate? From what I know of Mr. Tchotchkemacher, he may be hesitant to give away his toys for free. How do you think we could convince him?
Fiveish, you're the one who always teaches us about these kinds of opportunities. Once Mr. Tchotchkemacher hears how big a mitzvah it is to do chesed with tzedakah in a smart and secret way, I'm sure he'll be thrilled to help us.
Ah, that's my boy. So we let the owner give tzedakah by not charging us for the gifts we choose. And then we do matna b'seiser, giving the toys out secretly so as not to cause any embarrassment. A great idea, you're such a lumdus. So, back to the plan. When we meet with Mr. Tchotchkemacher, he will show us around the toy store and we'll state our case. You, my boy, will of course be extremely convincing, and then we will start choosing toys.
When I look around, I see some kids don't have the things that I have. What would I yearn for if I was in their place? Making sure they have some toys and games like covered yomtiv.
Spreading some simcha, yeah, that sounds like a plan.
We have a plan.
It's kinda grand. We have a plan, it's kinda grand. We're gonna meet the Tchotchka man. It means we love V'ahavta l'Rayacha. We love our friends V'ahavta l'Rayacha. K'ma'ocha all kinder life in the world just like ourselves. V'ahavta. It means we love our friends the way we love ourselves. Ha ha ha! Yes, we treat them with what we want for ourselves. It is a cloud of Gohel in the Torah. Kamocha, what's pshat? Pshat is you should love your friend like yourself, and you should do it completely and totally today and yesterday. Amen, 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 amen. It means we love our friends the way we love ourselves. Ha ha ha! Yes, we treat them with what we want for ourselves. It is a cloud of Gohel in the Torah. Thank you so very much for agreeing to meet with us today for this special appointment after closing time, Mr. Tchotchkemacher. So, as Yis has so eloquently pointed out, so many children living right nearby are lacking, and you have the incredible opportunity to help us help them.
Yes, of course. I want to give away many toys, completely and totally for free. to these very unfortunate but most deserving Kinderlach. Yes, I want to give it all away, really.
Well, not all of it. We were thinking that Yitzhak and I could choose just some toys that we think might be appreciated. And then, yes, those toys you could donate.
Sure, donate. Yes. Just sort of hand them over. Complimentary on the house. Yes, well, no problem. I'll just let you choose them and you can just take them away without even paying a dime. And yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm sure many customers will be happy to come and pay for toys, even though I'll just be giving these away, but it's okay.
Great, we need to be happy to help.
Are you sure you're all right, Mr. Tchotchkemacher? You seem a little, nervous.
Nervous? Me? Nervous? Why would you think that I'm nervous?
Well, maybe because you're eating your tie.
No, I'm nothing but thrilled to have you just take some toys from my store and just to give them away and with no payment, and I'm sure that this won't affect my business at all. Why would it?
Great.
Okay, then. So Yitz and I will just take this right here and start choosing. This may take us some time, so feel free to go back down to your office, Mr. Tchotchkemacher, and we'll let you know when we're all done.
Sure thing, no problem. I'll leave you all alone with all of my merchandise, to roam free. But don't touch that, please. Don't. No, okay.
To buy the tchotchkes in my store, I charge fair prices, nothing more. Fiveish and friends showed up, asked me if they can take it all for free. They start slowly, then they're getting faster, chopping up my tchotchkes, they're never gonna stop. Oi! Faster, all my inventory, taking all my tchotchkes, everyone they'll chop. 1, 2, 3, 4, Mega blocks and Lincoln logs and sticker sets and Lego and dollies in their house. Oi! More, I get belt and I get trig and there goes my partner, so I cannot let them out. It's not that I don't want to give, but those poor kids, they must forgive. I can't just give it up for free. My tchotchke profits are for me. They start slowly, then they're getting faster, chopping up my tchotchkes, they're never gonna stop. Oi! Faster, all my inventory, taking all my tchotchkes, everyone they'll chop. 1, 2, 3, 4, shrinky dinks and fidget spinners, dominoes and battleships, all getting thrown about. Oi! More, I get nothing, I get three, and there goes my partner, so I cannot let them out. I cannot let them out.
What's going on?
I don't know. It seems something's gone wrong with the power. The lights are flickering. And it sounded like a lot of doors are locking. Let's go down to Mr. Tchotchkemacher's office and see if he can fix things. It's locked. That's strange. Mr. Tchotchkemacher! Yoo-hoo! Mr. Tchotchkemacher, there seems to be some issue with the power. Help me out here, Yitz. Mr. Tchotchkemacher! Mr. Tchotchkemacher! Oh, help us! We're stuck in here! Oh, help! Oh, what are we gonna do? Okay, that must be him right there.
I can hear you. There's no issue with the power. We are simply in lockdown. Because I have found it necessary, for reasons I just don't feel like getting into at this time, to lock all exits in and out of my store, using my super strong, paranoia-proof, grade A steel bolt locks. You won't be leaving with any toys tonight, I'm afraid.
Why would you lock us in?
Silence! Enough. Done talking to you. I just had a change of heart. Well, I'm signing off now. So you better get comfy, you two. Good night.
I just can't believe Mr. Tchotchkemacher would do this. There must be a way out of here, Yitz. Let's think.
Well, we are in a toy store. Maybe we can use some of the toys to help us.
I'm sure if we shoot all the windows, we can break through.
Hey, come here, Fiveish. I found an area that's lit up. Maybe we can get out of here. Nah, it didn't work.
What if we pour bubble juice into the locks to loosen them up and then use the French slip bracelet twine to shimmy between the door jambs? How about pressing some silly putty all over the door jamb to find the imprint of the door lock combination and then use a funhouse mirror to read it backwards and decode the missing numbers and then use...
Fiveish, I just don't think there's any way out of here.
We got to keep on trying, we can't just sit and mope.
I don't see this working. I feel like there's no hope. I'm losing my ambition, 'cause no matter what we try, we can't seem to get out, and it makes me want to cry.
No! Gotta keep on trying to pick yourself back up. Get back up on that horse now, don't be a looking cup. Our job is yet, it means we do hishtadlus that we trust. Hashem provides the outcome, but the work is up to us.
I sometimes feel so helpless, weak and insecure. But then I think that maybe I can try once more. 'Cause when we're thinking no we can't, that's when Hashem reminds
That if we keep on trying, he'll care for us in kind. Oh, we will keep on trying to pick ourselves back up. We're right back on that horse, now we need to use our cup. Our job is it, it means we do hishtadlus that we trust. Hashem provides the outcome, but the work is up to us. All right, Yitz, let's get busy.
So, they think they're smarter than the Tchotchkemacher, do they? Well, we shall see about that.
We've tried everything, Fiveish. There are no more hidden gadgets, fancy gizmos, or tricks up any sleeve. I even tried waving the magician's wand at the door locks. That's how desperate we are.
Tricks, magic. I almost forgot.
What, Fiveish, what?
My magical, gewaltige, glorious Glittergeld.
What in the world is glitter go?
Glittergeld, my fine young man, is a magical monetary mixture of monies that have been dustified and glitterified into this amazing substance.
Okay, but what does it do?
Yes, I was just getting to that. Glittergeld, when sprinkled on any inanimate object, has the power to bring that object to life for exactly 6.5 minutes. Amazing, I know, right? It blows your mind.
Bring something to life for 6.5 minutes. And this helps us how?
Just think of it, Yitzhak, my boy. Use that Yiddish kup of yours. Here we are in a toy store with all sorts of super smart brain-stimulating playthings, doll action figures, you name it. All we have to do is choose the thing that seems like it has the potential to be the very smartest toy, or tchotchke, sprinkle the glitter gelt, and then watch it come to life and help us escape.
Glittergelt. This is a disaster. What if they use it to escape with all my tchotchkes?
Wow, okay, great, Fiveish. So take out that glitter gelt and let's choose wisely. How about that brainiac futuristic robot?
I've got to stop them from bringing a smart tchotchke to life and getting help. And now, as long as they use Glittergelt on something with a real Lachen cup, I'll be safe. We'll be safe. I got it. If I squirt puzzle glue and force Fiveish just to stop right in front of a tchotchke with a cup that has just about as much brains as a potato.
Oh no! Not Mr. Potato Head!
Well, hello there, friends. Hey, who said that? I can't talk. I guess you must have said it, Mr. Money Person. So hello, friends. Right back at you.
No, Mr. Potato Head, actually you said it. You're alive now.
What's
Yay.
that, Mr. Humongous Live Lego Boy? I can hear you. Let me stick my ear back in. Oh, that's better now. Now, when were we? Where were we? And who is talking right now? I can't talk. My mouth is just for show, see? Mr. Potato Head, sir, I'm Fiveish, and this is Yitz, and we really need your help. We have only 5.25 minutes left with you, and we're stuck inside this tchotchke store and can't get out. I'm alive! I can talk! That is amazing. I can move and jump. Well, golly, I feel as jumpy as a sizzling latke.
This potato cup is obviously not going to be much help.
Mr. Potato Head, sir, sorry to interrupt your joyful jiggerosity, but do you think you might be able to suggest a way out of this toy store? Way out? No, I just got here. It's so much fun here. Look around. Enjoy. Well, why would you want to leave? Well, you see, kids need their Afikoimen presents, and Mr. Tchotchkemacher has had an unfortunate change of heart. And if we don't get out, we won't be able to help the Kinderlach. I'm afraid I just don't understand what you're talking about, Mr. Big Green Money Man. You may have noticed I haven't got much going on up here, but hash browns. I think I'll go find the toy kitchen and bake myself in the shrinky-dink microwave. Wait, do you think maybe you could at least help us try to get one of the doors or windows opened? Oh, well, gee, okay, I'll keep my eyes peeled for an escape plan, get it? Eyes peeled. As long as you let me take this little rest on the couch first. All this coming to life stuff is pretty exhausting. No small potatoes. I need a nap. They don't call me couch potato for nothing.
Oh, for French fries' sake.
Mr. Potato Head, sir, hello? Wakey. Oh dear, our time is running out. Mr. Potato Head! No, not the Kugel blade. No. Sorry, nightmare. But no worries, 5-person. I'm up. I'm ready. Ready for action. So let's go. So much for that. Gam Zulatova, it's my boy. Or should I say, Yam Zulatova. Sometimes I just crack myself into pieces.
Any other great ideas, Fiveish? Someone who actually knows something about stuff, maybe?
Someone who knows stuff. Does that demo toy cell phone over there have any battery left? I think you just helped me remember the perfect person to call for advice. My good buddy, Charles of Yapcha Consulting Services. You may know him as Shlomo Mechel Greenbaum, but he goes by Charles at work. You know, the one with all the keys and beepers? He definitely knows something about stuff. Lots of stuff.
Hello, Charles speaking.
Ah, Charles! Baruch Hashem, I reached you. It's me, Fiveish.
Fiveish! Was machst du? How's bei you? Was tut sich?
So glad you asked. I'll make it quick. We are desperate for your worldly advice. My friend Yitz and I are locked inside Gotcha Chachka toy store where Mr. Chachkamacher has changed his mind, and instead of letting us choose Afikoimen gift, he's keeping us prisoner in his store. How can we get out? We've tried everything, even glitter gelt. But don't get me started. That's a whole different sack of potatoes. Ugh.
Oh, sounds very complicated. Mom is a schwer in zich matig. But maybe you're making it more complicated than it has to be.
How so?
Well, you say Mr. Chachkemacher changed his mind, so Miss Dumme, originally he saw the mile of helping the kinder, no?
Miss Tuma?
So lechoire, his Ungesetzkeit just was getting in the way of his initial Yetzer toy. He's probably deep inside a decent guy. He may just need to be reminded that the Eibishter feels the Welt.
We're not quite sure what you mean, Charles.
I'm just saying, maybe instead of kratzen sich heraus mit all your chachkerei to try and break your way out, what you really need to do is go back of the source of the problem. Try talking with the man, reasoning with him. Remind him he doesn't need to zitter so much over his business. Parnu says from the Shemayim. If he has real betochen and gives tzedakah by helping poor kinderlach, he can be calm, knowing Hashem always taking good care of him, verstehst?
Brilliant! I knew you'd be the one to call. Thank you so much, Reb Charles. You gotta run.
Zeigerbench, my secretary will be in touch.
So how are we going to talk to Mr. Chachkemacher? He didn't seem interested in talking.
I thought of that, Yitz. I think we should send down a message. I noticed a little hole that leads down to Mr. Chachkemacher's office. Let's fit the note right in here and send it on its way.
Now what do we do?
Now we wait and daven.
Oh. What is this? Dear Mr. Chachkamacher, we know you are scared to let your toys go for free. It's understandable to worry that your hard-earned business may suffer. But please, remember how you felt when you first heard the plight of our poor children who will be without any tchotchkes this Yom Tov. You can make the difference. All you need to do is to tap into your betachon. Trust Hashem. After all, He's the one who helped you build Gotcha Chachka up into the successful toy store that it is today. Hashem will always be in charge of your financial success or failure, so you may as well use your gifts wisely, doing tzedakah and chesed, and leave the rest to the one above. Stop worrying. Everything always works out just as it should. Now please, I beg you, open the doors to your store and to your heart and do the right thing.
Sincerely,
your current hostages. But always your
friends,
Fiveish
and Yitz.
Oh my God, I'm so ashamed.
We came with a plan. We met Josh Command, but maybe he just did not understand that helping these kids, these needy young kids, is a mitzvah that should make us all a fan.
Only he felt their pain, it would melt his hardened heart and help us.
More than glitter gelt.
We'll get out before long. Meanwhile, let's stay strong. Perhaps he'll read our message and he'll hear our song. Have bitachon when you're worried, clarity gets blurred. You just need to give him all your trust. It's all for the best, so we can't second guess. No, Hashem's our loving Father. To lean on Him we must. Have bitachon when you're fearful. No need to be tearful. You just need to trust Hashem above. He always protects us. He never forgets us. Takes care of all our needs and He showers us with love. Oh, just turn to the one above.
Tchotchkemacher just scared.
For his Toy Story gears, he doesn't want his profits to be impaired. But we must recall, Hashem provides all, so doing good would never bring about downfall. No need for quick fix,
No magical tricks.
when we turn to the one true source, it all just clicks. Hashem has a plan we may not understand, but when we trust in Him, it will all be grand. Yeah, 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 yeah. Have bitachon when you're worried, clarity gets blurred. You just need to give Him all your trust. It's all for the best, so we can't second guess. No, Hashem's our loving Father. To lean on Him we must. Have bitachon when you're fearful. No need to be tearful. You just need to trust Hashem above. He always protects us. He never forgets us. Takes care of all our needs and He showers us with love. Oh, just open your hearts. Oh, to Hashem above.
Of course, Fiveish and the kid are right. When you're fearful, no need to be tearful. You just need to trust Hashem above. He always protects us. He never forgets us. Takes care of all our needs and He showers us with love. I have to get up there and I have to keep my word to Fiveish and the kid. Guys, the tchotchkemacher is on his way.
So actually, Kinderlach, the story with Fiveish, Yitzi, and the tchotchkemacher is not something, just a nice, funny story, but rather it's something that happens to us many times where we lose sight and think that it's people that what are doing to us is what's really controlling our lives, when really everything that's happening to us is coming from Hashem Yisbarach. The Eibishter is making everything happen, and we have to, when we see that, then we are able to free ourselves from all our worries. When we're able to see the world around us and what's happening with us with a clear vision to see things properly, we're able to act properly. And the best way to see the world, the right way to see the world, is through the light of Torah. Torah shines up the world around us with the truth to see everything in its true light. And when we see the world as in a Yiddish way, then we are able to have real simchas achayim, because that is what life is all about. Life is all about serving Hashem Yisbarach and fulfilling our mission, which Hashem creates us for. And there's no greater joy than being able to fulfill our mission, which Hashem gives us. Because when we fulfill our mission, then Hashem is really happy, and when Hashem is happy, we're so happy also. The Torah teaches us that we are maminim b'nei maminim, and we all have, every single Yid has emunah in Hashem Yisbarach, knowing that Hashem Yisbarach is always with him. So I always knew that Hashem Yisbarach is with me, even in times which look so dark, and it seemed like maybe the Yetzer Hara came and tried to convince me that Hashem is not there. I knew that the truth is Hashem is with me, and I knew that Hashem loves me, and I know that Hashem is always listening to my tefillahs. So that's what I did. I stayed strong, and even in times when it looked like I didn't see, I knew that the truth is that Hashem is with me. Let me give you a story. So this story happened by the big nest, right before Hashem made the big nest, and I was freed from the place called prison. The day of was Tuesday, Aleph Tevis. And Tuesday, Aleph Tevis, I was in the middle of davening, It was Chanukah, Rosh Chodesh, and I was singing Hallel. And there was no minyan that day, so I was in the cell davening, and suddenly I heard them calling my name. The guard was calling my name, Rabashkin. So I knew I had to go and see what he wants. I finished Hallel, and I went to speak to him, and he gave me a letter, and in the letter it said that the court denied my request that they should re-look at the story and find that the sentence is not right. And this was the last time, this letter was telling me the last time that anything can happen in the legal, and that what it looked like was that they wanted me to keep me in prison for 27 years, chas v'shalom. So what does a Yid do when he has such news? Does he lose hope? The answer is obviously no, the other way around. He knows that even when it doesn't look like he can do anything, because now I got the letter that says everything I can do is over, that was the last door, I knew that for Hashem nothing is impossible, and I knew Hashem is not limited to anything, so I strengthened my emunah. I thought to myself, so now that I did everything that I can do, I did all the shtadlis, and now Hashem is going to continue doing it, and do it the way He can do it. It says in Tehillim, Hashlech al Hashem Yehovcha v'hu yichakalecha. Throw your package on Hashem, and He will help you. He will sustain you. And chakalecha also means He will make the keli. He will make the way for Yeshua to come. So this was Tuesday. And on Wednesday, which was Beis Tevis, it was Zeis Chanukah, and I was davening to Hashem to help me even in a nisimdik way like Chanukah. And then suddenly the door opened up. This was like 4:40, 4:25, right before Shkia. And the door opened up, and the guard comes in, and he says to me, Rabashkin, get out. I said, wow, get out? Where am I going? And he says, you're changing your location. I didn't know. I thought maybe I'm going home. But I wasn't sure, so I ran upstairs, and I got my towels and tefillin, and then they took me to a different building, and in the different building, they told me the good news that the President of the United States of America just signed that I'm freed and I'm ready to go home. Listen to this. Yesterday, Aleph, they told me they have to be in jail for another 19 years. And today, Beis, I'm told I'm going home right away. So I saw clearly, with Aleph, the moon and Hashem, even when we don't understand what's going on, then Beis and Betachim with Leibish that will help me. I had Gimel, I had the Geula, because I actually left the jail, the prison, on Gimel Tevis. And that's the lesson I want to share with you. That even though people make it look like the Tchachkemacher wanted to make Fiveish think that he's in control, but the one who's really in control is the Eibishter himself, and the Eibishter freed me, and I'm so happy to be able to speak to you and to be able to serve Hashem in freedom and no more in a place called prison.
When you're worried, clarity gets blurred, you just need to give Him all your trust. It's all for the best, so we can't second guess. No, Hashem's our loving Father.